and I'd like to say thank you for popping by.
great game, boss.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Rockets. For the Chicago Bulls, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Rockets, Bulls, just moments away, right after this.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu. Work hard, play harder.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Alec Burks is out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Smith out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Bridges in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Smith. On the wing, DeRozan. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. And here's Burks. Smith with the rebound. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Brooks from outside. Smith with the rebound. And it's the Bulls' ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Smith over to help. There's the 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
Burks passes to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Fires from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smith against Brooks. Smith passes to DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Thompson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Fades back. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Thompson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith against Burks. Smith inside, and a missed layup.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Burks with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Down low. Here's Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 9-point game. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Thompson from the arc. And another miss by Houston. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Smith left side on the take, and that one is hammered home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Thompson with it. 14 points his last outing. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
That free throw misses. Well, we're past the halfway mark of the season now, Clark. How hard is it for teams to stay focused during this time of year?
Well, I think it depends on the team, their aspirations, and the leadership within the team. I mean, some teams, when they know they're out of it, can look a little lost, but the contenders have a way of staying sharp all the way through.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Counted from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now a timeout called by Houston. season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at Brooklyn, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Now here's Burks. No points yet. Pass to Smith. Second chance shot. Outside for Brooks. Burks against Smith. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Burks. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Smith with it. With the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Rockets, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
When I look at Houston, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Ball against Thompson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Brooks. Can they get it? Hits the trifecta.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Smith against Burks. Here's the three. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 18.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
So it's Chicago now. Following the score by Houston, a nice shot by Smith.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Burks passes to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Burks against Smith. Brooks right side. Back to Burks. The three is up. And it's Chicago with a board.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Smith. Give him 20. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 22 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Now Şengün. And here's Smith. Brooks outside. Burks with it. Lets the three fly. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Smith right side. DeRozan outside. Back to Smith. The three ball. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Rockets shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Thompson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Şengün. To stop the run. The shot no good. Nice D from Bridges. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Thompson outside. Left side Paul. Now here's Smith. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Burks. After the basket by Chicago. Smith with a screen on Smith. Burks passes to Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And a miss there on the triple. And Chicago has possession. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so it's Houston with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's Smith. 22 points for him. Another 3 for Thompson. Thompson's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Burks against Bridges. To the inside. Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. Şengün's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. DeRozan outside. Clock at 4. And it's Smith penetrating. Got it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From the high post. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Bulls out in front, running away with this one. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Zach LaVine. Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
A nice shot by Smith.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Şengün. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Drills it from deep.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Smith. He's got 27. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hounded by Ball. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Launches it from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Hounded by Ball. Pass to Şengün. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Smith's got 35.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. A shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with a board. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Hounded by Ball. Şengün, a screen on Ball. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. The 3 from Thompson. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Shaw. Still no points. They get the rebound to the left wing. Tatum brings a double team. Second chance effort. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Bulls have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. To the paint. Shaw. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Smith outside. It's Thompson, high post. Here's Levine for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, Houston's shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Tatum brings a double team. Outside Eason, down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 19-7 run.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Now here's Smith. The D's right on him. There's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Şengün against Smith. Out to Thompson from downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Ball's over to help. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Some changes for Chicago. Bridges comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Chris Paul in for Ball. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Toronto. The kick out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Burks passes to Thompson. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Here's Smith. Thompson outside. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 21 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Shoots over Bridges. Şengün, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A nice shot by Smith.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Houston is shooting only 36% during the second. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Smith inside. Defended by Burks. Pass to Smith. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 44.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Thompson. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Burks. No made baskets yet. Here's Şengün. The shot misses. Nice D from Bridges.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Smith. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Smith against Burks. Fades. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Ball against Thompson. Fades away. Another one falls for Houston.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
Now here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Over Burks. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Şengün, a screen on Paul. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Paul. Şengün against Bridges. Şengün passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Smith. And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
We know how hard it could be for rookies, but so far this group has done an awesome job for adjusting to the speed of the game.
You could make a strong case for any of these guys to win the award. That's how deep this class is. Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Rockets.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. Check this out. You're going to like this. I think they have an SLT Shaq. You know what that is?
Shaq like treats.
No, a Shaq like threat.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, someone who could get to the rim and get it done. Shaq like, oh, forget it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 37% in the game. So on the floor for Houston, Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Alec Burks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5. Now here's Smith. The kick out to Paul. The 3. He buries it from 3. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul more than capable of striking it from distance too, but he's a master of the mid-range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Thompson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, deflected. On the wing, Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün finds Burks. For 3, Smith. On target from range. 7 points in the game.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Burks against Smith. Up top, Paul takes the 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson passes to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Back to Şengün. Outside for Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Dillon Brooks taking 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Paul passes to Smith. Back to Paul. Pass to Smith. Bridges, a screen on Burks. Thompson fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson against Paul. Brooks a screen on Paul. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Smith into the lane.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now Şengün. 6 points for him. Pass to Thompson. For 3, Smith sinks the tray. Smith's got 10 points.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Smith against Burks. DeRozan outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Burks. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Brooks. Smith with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not letting anything stop his shot there. Smith, pure desire on display.
Smith outside. All alone. Hits yet again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Brooks. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Up top, Smith. Brooks defending. Fade away. And again, it's Chicago.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Smith. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Burks. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. Driving in. For 3, Smith. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. From deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Smith. With the fadeaway. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Smith finds Thompson. Şengün with it. Back to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Eason's checked in for Brooks.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Şengün, a screen on ball. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 8.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
A nice shot by Smith.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Smith against Burks. Uses the glass on the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the 3rd quarter. The 3, Smith. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Burks passes to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith against Eason. Smith outside. The three is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Again, the Bulls score. Well, the Rockets shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Outside Eason. Şengün finds Burks. He takes it in. From 8 feet away. Drops it in. Burks has got his second basket.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Eason against Smith. Up and in on the layup.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Thompson. The Bulls making their last shot. Inside. Let's go with a three. Smith with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. 1:21 left in the third. Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. For three, Smith. Good. He hits again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Pass to Smith. Outside Eason to halt the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Şengün with a steal. And that's going to be a travel.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Smith outside. Here's Levine for three. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Shaw. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Smith with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Ball outside. Launches a three. No luck on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Smith, And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A nice shot by Smith.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And they pick up 2.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. The NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
And Ball's over to help. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Şengün's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Smith outside. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hounded by Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Brogdon. To the middle. And there's Şengün on the assist by Whitmore. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Smith in the high post. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
Number 18, Alec Burks.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hounded by Ball. It's Şengün, high post. Tatum with a steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smith against Burks. Outside Brogdon. The three-pointer off the mark. And Houston is shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Levine. Offensive board.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now here's Smith. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Eason against Smith. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Houston. Up top, Smith. Over Whitmore. And again, it's Chicago.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Eason, good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Pass the ball. Back to Smith. Now Brogdon. The three. Buries it from three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Smith. Outside for Brogdon. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. Şengün, no good. Chicago with the ball. Smith outside. The fader. Again, the Bulls score.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Thompson against Ball. Will it go? Rebounded by Brogdon.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Burks against Smith. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Curry, he's checked in for Ball. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Smith outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
And he drops the first. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, B.A., storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Burks. And here is Thompson. Pass to Şengün for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Smith. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Now Şengün. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Levine. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. And here's Levine. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brooks drives in. They shoot again. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
To the wing, right side. Smith against Brooks. Now here's Smith. Defense right on him. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And Houston is shooting 41% here in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Burks, a screen on Curry. Baseline try. Count that bucket.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Brooks has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Smith outside. Curry with it. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Champ.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
Sengun, and the layup falls.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Thompson. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. For three, Smith knocks down the triple.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great effort. Nicely done.